So here's this other idiot that wants to come out of the, bring me out of retirement. He wants to show his ass on here. And I guess basically I could take all his emails and I think I could sum them up with, hey, Croesus, pwn the fuck out of me and embarrass me completely on YouTube. Okay, so I'm going to take you up on that. His name is Republican Cookie. What he's mailing me about is, out of the blue, I guess, he's just one of these classic homophobes who wants to come on and send me a message about, like, something I spoke about years ago, saying that, homosexuality is unnatural, homosexuality is unnatural, that it's harmful, it's bad, gay marriage is bad, it's the doom of all mankind, blah, 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 blah. Well, listen, Republican Cookie, you're a fucking moron, because the shit you wrote in the email was stupid as fuck. We're going to go over just a couple topics. I'm not even bothering to read it, just off the top of my head what you put in there. First off, let's start with, you say that homosexuality or homosexuals are 3 to 6% of the population, yet their suicide rate is 6 times higher. Their AIDS rate is... they have 60% or 60% of cases in the U.S. are of AIDS or HIV or gay people. Blah. Let's start from, maybe 3% is low. It's probably about 6 to 10% of the population is gay, and their suicide and alcoholism and all that stuff is higher. You know why? Because they have to live with assholes like you. People who want to tell them that they're fucking wrong. People that want to sit there that have nothing to do with them. Want to come up in their face and tell them that their lifestyle is sinful, that their lifestyle is evil, that they're dirty, that they're a pariah to everything that mankind loves. Yeah, you don't think they fucking feel a little depressed? They gotta live with assholes like you in a society that doesn't grab assholes like you by the fucking throat and beat the shit out of you for fucking treating them that way. Yeah, I mean, I'd be fucking suicidal too if I had to live with assholes like you and society condone your assholes. So I can understand why they're higher, and that's not on them, that's on you, that's on motherfuckers like you. Now, as far as the higher AIDS, bullshit. The highest known recipient of AIDS is the heterosexual female. Okay? It's not gay people. Gay people actually have a lower level of HIV. Why? Well, because they've been taught to be a little more responsible. And then you bring up how anal sex is harmful, it causes injury and blah, that makes it wrong. And whose problem is that? You know what? If gay people didn't have anal sex, what would you do? Then say that sucking dick is wrong? Yeah, but every one of us enjoys that too. All right? So it ain't just the gay people, but you would come up with something, because all you're trying to do is justify your homophobia. And it's really sickening, because you're bringing up old shit that's been like totally fucking taken care of long ago. We've addressed these arguments you use long ago, and they're no longer valid. Here, I'll bring up another one. You said it's completely biologically unnatural because the reason for nature to have us have sex is to make offspring. You do realize that there's only one species, the common housefly. That's the only species that homosexual activity has not been observed in nature. Every other animal species, every other insect species, we have observed it. One of the reasons that it happens, what we have observed, is if a population becomes too large, then the rate of homosexuality increases. That way these animals are still getting their jig on, but they ain't making too many babies because the food source does not support that population. Now, what is the big thing we know about humanity? We have a very large population. Consider yourself warned that you're going to see a natural increase in the rate of homosexuality in the human race, because our population is rising and we are starting to hit numbers that are going to be beyond our food source. So it's not biologically unnatural, and sex is not solely for procreation, because nature continues letting them have sex without procreation. You're wrong on every level, so don't even try to come at me with some kind of, science behind it, because you don't know jack about science. As far as your shit in your early letters, you were talking about how, gay marriage is just wrong. To who? Who's it wrong? To you, because you're a bigot? I got 2 houses down from me, I've got a gay couple over there. Right next to me is a religious Christian. He's a fucking asshole. I've watched him, I've filmed him, chasing guys with machetes. He chased a black guy with a machete one day because the black guy was fishing behind his house. Well, should the black guy have been there? No. But the point is, he was calling him bro, things like that. He was making it very clear that he did not like black people. He was chasing the fucking guy with a machete. He also swung that same machete and an axe at the gay people. What were they doing? Oh, they were gardening. He hates them so much. He's such an evil motherfucker because he is a Christian and he's been taught that homosexuality is wrong. Do I have any problems from the gay couple? No. Beautiful home, nice people, they don't bother anybody. But the asshole of the neighborhood is the fucking Christian. So you tell me, how is that gay couple that's living together, if they were to get married, have a piece of paper, how does that affect you? How does that affect me? It doesn't. It's their own private business. It has no negative effect on society at all. And don't bring up things about taxes and about, benefits, because everybody has a right to the benefits. It doesn't affect you. Look, if they get tax breaks, your taxes ain't going up. Mine ain't going up. Mine are fucking higher than yours anyways, I can guarantee you. I paid $28,000 in taxes this year. Did you? I don't think so. You probably barely made $28,000. Nothing they do, nothing at all that they do is going to affect you when it comes to marriage. They can get married all they want. It has nothing to do with you. The only thing that bothers is your sensibilities, because you have ingrained in you from your fucking parents and from society that homosexuality is bad. And frankly, you're so adamant about it that you've sent me like 15 emails so far, I'd swear you're a closet queen. Because the only way somebody is this fucked up about homosexuals is if they're fighting their own internal urges. So why don't you fucking take your head out of your ass, put a dick in your mouth, and fucking embrace who you are, and fucking stop ragging on the gay people because they've done nothing to bother you, and they're doing nothing wrong in society.